The Citizenship Act 1955 is the fundamental law passed by the Parliament of India that provides a comprehensive framework for the acquisition and determination laws of Indian citizenship after the Constitution of India came into effect January 26, 1950. While the Indian Constitution Articles 5 to 11 only dealt with citizenship at the commencement of the Republic, the 1955 Act laid down the rules for the future. Here is a breakdown of the key provisions of the Act. 1. Methods of acquiring Indian citizenship. The Act originally prescribed 5 ways for a person to acquire Indian citizenship. Vertical bar method section, vertical bar description, vertical bar condition change, vertical bar vertical bar vertical bar vertical bar vertical bar by birth set. 3. Vertical bar being born in India. Vertical bar most amended section. The criteria for Indian citizenship by birth have become stricter over time, focusing on the parentage to prevent illegal immigration. Vertical bar by descent sec. For vertical bar being born outside India, vertical bar initially required the father to be a citizen, later amended 1990 to allow citizenship if either parent is a citizen. Birth must be registered at an Indian consulate. Vertical bar by registration sec. 5. Vertical bar applying to the central government. Vertical bar available to persons of Indian origin residing in India for a specified period, persons married to Indian citizens, and minor children of Indian citizens. Vertical bar by naturalization sec. 6. Vertical bar applying as a foreigner. Vertical bar available to foreigners who have resided in India for a prescribed period, currently 12 years in aggregate, including 1 year immediately preceding the application, possess good character, and have adequate knowledge of a language listed in the 8th schedule. Vertical bar by incorporation of territory sec. 7. Vertical bar becoming a citizen if a foreign territory becomes a part of India. Vertical bar the central government notifies the people of the incorporated territory who shall be citizens of India. For example, Goa, Darda and Nagar Haveli. Vertical bar. 2. Methods of losing Indian citizenship. The Act also outlines 3 ways a person can lose Indian citizenship. Vertical bar method, vertical bar description, vertical bar renunciation sec. 8. Vertical bar a citizen voluntarily declares their intention to renounce Indian citizenship, only permitted if they are of full age and capacity. Vertical bar termination sec. 9. Vertical bar Indian citizenship automatically terminates if a citizen voluntarily acquires the citizenship of another country. India does not allow dual citizenship. Vertical bar deprivation sec. 10. Vertical bar the central government compulsorily terminates citizenship, only applies to citizens acquired through registration, naturalization, or the Overseas Citizen of India (OCI) scheme, usually for reasons like fraud, disloyalty to the Constitution, or trade with an enemy country during war. Vertical bar. 3. Key amendments to the Act. The Citizenship Act 1955 is a living document that has been amended numerous times. For example, in 1986, 2003, 2005, 2015, and 2019 to adapt to changing social and geopolitical needs. 1986 amendment made citizenship by birth stricter by requiring at least one parent to be an Indian citizen. 2003 amendment made citizenship by birth even stricter by requiring both parents to be citizens, or one parent to be a citizen and the other not an illegal migrant. It also introduced provisions for the National Register of Indian Citizens (RIC) and mandatory national identity cards.